My name is Lester Fisher. I am 59 years old and I am a New Life program graduate. The area that I grew up in, down by the 5 Points, no father in the home, mom raising 6 children, and so there was a lot of drugs. So it was easy to fall into those traps. I resented my dad. There was a lot of pain and hurt, and so I found out that if I was a little buzzed, a little high, then life was bearable, not realizing I was escaping my pains and not feeling my feelings. In 1984, crack cocaine hit the scene. I tried that and I thought this was the best drug I ever had. The first 10 years I was functional, would only take the extra money that I had left after my bills and pay. But it's a progressive addiction, and I kept needing more, bigger hits, more dope to get higher and higher and higher to escape more. I started losing job after job, getting evicted, and then it got to the point, about 10 years into this, that I had no control over it anymore. That I was willing to do what I said I wouldn't do, and that was anything. Save our children's receipts from Christmas. 2 days after Christmas, take the gifts back, get the money. Kids looking for the gifts, don't know where they're at. So after being married for 25 years, I went through the Salvation Army, went through their rehab program for 7 months, Safe Harbor. I was clean for 7 years. Bought my first home. Children going to college, straight A students, everything is going great. No reason, and took a hit of crack. I started back stealing again. And then when I went to jail, they went back and looked at my past and they said, Mr. Fisher, you haven't did this in 10 years, but we see you have a tendency and a propensity to steal. What's going on? And I told the 3 different judges that, Your Honor, the reason why this is happening is that I'm addicted to crack cocaine and I need help. I called Jay Earl, who's the intake chaplain down, and I said, Jay, I really need to get into this program. I explained a little bit about my situation. He said, okay, since you put this on my heart that you want to come in so bad, it was 9 o'clock in the morning. He said, if you can be here by 1 o'clock, I'll meet you down and I'll get you in. And I came down, I remember, I had a full beard, I had an old Broncos jacket on, I was tore up from the floor up. And I came in and he welcomed me like he'd been knowing me all my life. Went to devotion a few times and I look up on the stage and Jay Earl's a phenomenal guitar player and I see a bass guitar sitting up there and I say, whose bass is that? Now I haven't played bass in 5 years. I pawned mine for 50, 60 bucks. It's probably worth 500 just to get some crack. And Jay says, we don't have a bass player. I've been praying for one. And I said, Jay, I'm a bass player. And I had been asked before and I was like, I don't know if I can play church music. And they said, it's the same thing. You're just praising the Lord. So I did it. I came to church and started playing in church, and I've been playing in church ever since. And I had a chance to play with the mission band for 2 years. Once I got there and found out that people cared about me, and all I had to do was hold up my end of responsibility. So structure was what I needed. The program is structured where it brings you along slowly. I felt like I was given a 3rd, 4th, 10th, 15th chance, and I wasn't going to blow it this time. They taught me to love myself. They have taught me that I am worth more than I think I am. The mission saved my life, and I don't mean that figuratively, I mean that literally. They gave me an opportunity to help myself. See, they didn't give me a hand out, they gave me a hand up.